Well, guys, first video report of 2012, and I am personally glad to have seen the calendar flip. Normally, I'm not a glasses half empty type of guy, but I have to be honest with you. 2011, I could live without that year for sure. Unfortunately, lost my father to a battle with cancer. A couple days after his funeral, that managed to shatter my leg. But it have to always put it in perspective. This morning, while handicapping games and doing some research, I happened to come across the Atlanta Journal-Constitution site, and I saw where the wife of the Atlanta Braves baseball team's trainer was killed, unfortunately, in an auto accident yesterday. The family was driving on their way in a Ford Expedition, which is a big-ass car, going to the Georgia Dome for the Chick-fil-A game, and reportedly got struck by a Georgia State Patrol vehicle. And the trainer's wife lost her life, 54 years old, and the age is inconsequential. The bottom line is you can open the paper of any city in this country today, probably in the world really when you think about it, and you'll see something so sad, so heartbreaking like that. And then immediately, even though I thought 2011 sucked, it then takes me back to being a half guy who should really be looking at life as the glass is half full. Because bottom line is, at least I'm here in 2012, as are all of you. So let me just wish you nothing but the best here for 2012. And again, it never has anything to do with wins or losses. Today, this week, this month, this year, this is a game we play. Real life takes precedence. And when you read about a tragic loss of life like that, it just rips your heart out. That's all I can say. It's just an awful thing. I don't even feel like doing this damn video, to be honest with you, after telling you that, because that's just heartbreaking. What can I tell you? Anyway, hi guys, Adam Marco here, and again, best wishes for you. Unfortunately, we do have a job here today, so we have to continue, and I will. I have a money-saving discount coupon code coming your way in just a moment. That'll save you $15 off of any single purchase you make today at the site. Let me talk about a couple of handicappers. Those who are hot, and as you know, those who are not. First of all, Jeff Benton today, 100 dime winner number 3 in a row. It's his Road Warrior Game of the Year. It's one of your afternoon games. Listen, Jeff 100 dime plays this football season. He's had 2 of them. The first one was Michigan State's cover against Wisconsin in the Big Ten Championship game last month. And his second was the Giants, the 4.5-point road dog, 3 Sundays ago, outright at Dallas. His third goes today. Jeff has been on a 28-9 run with 20 dime releases, and this play is 5 times stronger. Scott Delaney, 100 dime winner number 31 out of 46. And that's over nearly an 18-month period. 31 out of 46. 100 dime play today. Bengals and Ravens. Put it another way, 30-15 run with 100 dime releases over the past 18 months. Stronger than all 3 of his 80 dime College Bowl winners here in the past 2 weeks, including Utah on the money line yesterday and BYU on the money line on Friday, as he's now on a 10-1 run with those 80 dime college football releases. As you know, $10 players following Scott's advice over the past 8 months have won $1,011 overall in all sports combined. Also, Dom Chambers, 35 out of 54 winning days in that stretch. $10 bettors have won $828 today. He has his 80 dime winner number 7 out of 9 on the Giants and Cowboys. He also has a bonus 30 dime play on that game's total. Now, yesterday, he hit a 50 dime play, which he's been red hot with as well, on Utah over Georgia Tech. As for me, can't play scared. Yesterday, lost a 15 dime play on Xavier. Just didn't read that game right. I'll tell you what, Gonzaga, 3-point road dog, beating the Musketeers outright. Now 1-4 their last 5 games since that brawl against Cincinnati. But I can't really complain. 17-8 in college basketball this season. Almost forgot what it was like to lose a 15 dime play in college basketball, because I had gone 8-1 with those releases prior to that loss yesterday. But again, you can't play scared. You can't let yesterday's outcome affect the way you play today. It's why I don't celebrate the wins or lament the losses. And today, I'm coming right back with my 15-dime do-or-die game of the year on Dallas and New York. You may recall that I lost a 15-dime play last week in the NBA on Christmas Day. Last Sunday, came right back on Monday night, 15-dime winner, New Orleans easily over Atlanta. The bottom line is this, guys, 32-17 with 15-dime releases dating back to the start of the NFL preseason in August. That's football and basketball combined, college and pro, winning 17 of the last 25. And just with those 15-dime plays in the NFL, I'm 46-31 over the past 4 years following the winner on the Saints. And I think this game tonight between Dallas and New York, it's a one-way or another game. And what I mean is I think the Giants are going to win this game easily big by 13 points. Or forget about it. This New York team that has lost 5 of its last 7 games and was totally outplayed by the Jets last week at home, but still managed to beat the Jets because of New York's incompetence, meaning the Jets' incompetence, of course. Cowboys will beat them outright, which they should have done in the first go-round 3 Sunday nights ago. 35-54 winning days overall, and of course a 10-3 run with free picks, cashing in with another College Bowl winner yesterday, giving you Cincinnati over Vanderbilt. And speaking of that Cincinnati-Vanderbilt game, Anthony Redd, as I said, I tell you the good with the bad. Anthony Redd got off to a 6-0 start this week with College Bowl releases, but 0-3 the past 2 days, and yesterday, huge 100-dime play, a loser on Vanderbilt. Now, guys, your money-saving discount coupon code is going to be HANGOVER15. HANGOVER15. I think, unless you have one, you can spell the word, but just in case, or if you never saw the movies, the first one, the second one, Hangover, HANGOVER, all together with the number 15, Hangover 15. Put it all together, enter it when prompted, and you will save $15 off your purchase today. Hangover 15. Today, last day, last chance for you to try to win $300 of my money playing Fantasy League Football in conjunction with DraftStreet.com. Remember, this isn't like old school Fantasy League Football. When the Giants-Cowboys game is over tonight, that's when the contest is decided. $300 of my money at stake. The top 7 finish in the money. All you got to do is click on the ads here on the site. It'll bring you over to DraftStreet.com. You use my last name, DeMarco, to enter the contest. It's a free entry. Top 7 finish in the money. $300 of my money at stake. You get a $100,000 bankroll. You act as general manager. You've got to draft a couple of quarterbacks, a couple of running backs, a couple of wide receivers, etc. You put your team together. You have until 1 o'clock Eastern time to do so when the first set of games kick off. Takes you less than 10 minutes to put together the team. Guys, if you played every single week, play again today. You're eligible. If you haven't played yet, what are you waiting for? It's a free chance to win my money. Congratulations. Last week, one hell of a contest. A guy by the username of Jay Washik won the contest. A guy by the username of Parrothead. Gee, you think he's a Jimmy Buffett fan? He finished second. The difference between these two guys, 6/100ths of a point. That's what separated first and second place. Last week, I finished 49th place last week, and believe me, guys, after finishing, I think, 143rd and 174th the previous 2 weeks, I will take a 49th place finish. So again, click on the ad, free entry, $300 of my money at stake, top 7 finish in the money. Last game of the week happens after the Giants-Cowboys close tonight. That's when the contest will be decided, and that's when you'll know if you won your money or you finished in the top 7 to win money. Now, let me get to your free picks. First of all, I like Minnesota today. God knows why, but I like Minnesota today. I don't care if it's Christian Ponder or Joe Webb at quarterback. Why? I like Minnesota, playing at home, good offensive output here lately, especially last week at the Redskins. Although, truth be told, Rex Grossman helped Minnesota win that game just as much as the Vikings did. Not really concerned that Adrian Peterson's going to be out here. I just think Chicago realizes they had a playoff berth all wrapped up, and they gave it away because of the injuries to Cutler and Forte. I just can't see the Bears getting up for this game. Vikings a 3-win team, but I think they become a 4-win team with the win and cover here today. And I like the way that Toby Gerhart is running the ball as well for Minnesota. Baltimore and Cincinnati. I've told you all season long on the Countdown to Kickoff show, which, by the way, if you look over there when you're done this report, you'll see the ad to click on the ad to watch this week's Countdown to Kickoff show. I've told you all season long the Ravens are team schizophrenic, and they've proven me right, haven't they? I like them today. at Cincinnati. Do or die game for them, let's face it. You know, they win, forget about winning the AFC North crown. What they really need, they need that first round bye, and they get it with the win. Can Cincinnati and a sellout crowd perform today well enough? Well, listen, Cincinnati went to Baltimore and got outplayed the first go-round. You see a 31-24 final score, but in reality, it was a 31-14 game in the fourth quarter, a game that the Ravens had dominated. Andy Dalton, they picked them off 3 times. But the problem and why I say the Ravens are schizophrenic is you never know which Ravens team is going to show up. I mean, this is an undefeated team at home, but on the road, they have turned in some big-time eggs this year. Remember, losing to San Diego, losing at Tennessee, losing at Seattle, on and on and on. So I do like Baltimore because of the cheap price today, but I want to put my own money on it. Then the final game here on the board that I'm going to talk about is going to be the Denver-Kansas City team. You know, I'd like to say with 100% confidence, I like the Broncos here over Kansas City, and I do like them a bit. But I am concerned not so much about Tim Tebow rebounding from the 4-interception game last week, but the fact that the Broncos have given up 32 or more points in 3 of their last 4 games. They've given up 81 points combined in the past 2 weeks in losses at home to the Patriots, a game they were up 16-7 early, and of course at Buffalo last week. But I think they get the job done at home today against Kyle Orton in his return to the Mile High City. Frankly, guys, Orton's never impressed me as a money quarterback. You know what I mean? And Kansas City had a chance to keep their faint playoff hopes alive last week, but they failed to get the job done, losing eventually at home, despite outstatting and outplaying the Raiders from start to finish at Arrowhead. Losing that game cost them any shot at the postseason, so I think they failed today, and I like the cheap price you're getting the Broncos. So Broncos, Vikings are those free picks along with Baltimore. Enter the contest. Use Hangover 15 to get your $15 off today. And again, best wishes to you all here in 2012, and I will catch you again tomorrow.